Much wickedness in these streets. I came across this video, and honey, it's so long we gotta chop it up to different parts. So if you guys want part two, put in the comment section part two. Well, it looks like a lady is out here. They all fornicating, and it's getting really messy. Her boyfriend is sleeping with her best friend, her day one, and she's over there getting pregnant by different men, having abortions, unaliving kids. I mean, this is definitely some demonic activity they're doing, and they're just reckless, and they just don't care. They have no shame. They on here telling the whole world their business. I'm sure for clicks and views, so let's give them more clicks and more views. All right, check this out.
Car, I had maybe about 5-6 bands put up.
Okay.
One day, Shorty just approaches me like, bills is just getting crazy, and I think I'm just gonna go back to my grandparents' house because I want to save money. And I'm like, bitch, you just gonna leave me here? We both on the motherfucking lease, bitch. You can't just leave. That's not how that works. So I'm like extra pissed too because like, bitch, like you can't just leave. You're on the lease, like. The fuck? And we had got this house. We had a house. We had got this house from the cities. I was living in Gary. We got this house to get this motherfucking house, and you want to sit up here and tell me you want to leave? Baby, I was pissed. That damn near ruined our fucking friendship because what the fuck do you mean? Right?
Right.
So, she ended up, packing all her shit and, trying to get the fuck up out of Dodge. I called my baby daddy, like, over the course of this time, like the week of her, like, getting all her shit together and everything like that. I called my baby daddy, like, we need to go, get me a car because Shorty's leaving and you be doing the most and I'm not finna be waiting on you. Like, I need a car. He was like, all right, bet. Well, whatever you got, I'll match it. Okay, cool. So I go to reach in my little yum diggity, my honey pot, and I get to counting. And there's several stacks missing. Mind you, it's not all in one, one lump sum of money. It's like, look, 1,000 here, 2,500 here, 1,000 here and 500 here. Right. It's not all put up together. So somebody went in here and peeled me off of every stack.
Damn.
There's 100 missing out this one. There's 500 missing out this one. So I called my baby daddy like, you ain't been over here. You ain't dipped in the money, have you? Like, what's going on? He was like, no. I'm like, there's several $1,000 missing out of this motherfucking envelope. Mind you, Shorty's not here. She I don't know, she was out doing whatever the fuck she was doing. So my baby just dropped everything, come quick, Craig's in trouble. He was at my house in motherfucking 2 seconds flat. Like, what the fuck you talking about? Now he going through the money. He was like, hell no, it should be at least $7,500 in this motherfucker. Where the fuck is the bread? Have you spent anything? Have you done it? I said, no. I said, I might have took maybe like $60 out for groceries. But other than that, hell no. I wouldn't even play like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got shit to do. So he like, man, I hate to say it, but you need to check your girl. And I'm like, gee, she would not do that. She would not do that. And he was like, look at the circumstances. Like, green. You know what I'm saying? My baby daddy like, no. The bitch just want to up and move out. Now you missing money. Like,
right.
He wanted to shake me up so bad because I was just like, she wouldn't do that. Baby, when I say, this is going to be longer. This is going to be a part series because it's a lot. But I'm just getting to the, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to give y'all a little quick backstory on, you know what I'm saying, our history. But anyways, yeah, he like, yeah, all right, I'll be back. Let me know when she get here. I said, okay, cool. So maybe like an hour or two go by, she finally come back. And I'm telling her, like, Angie, like, my money is missing. Like, did you have anybody in this house? Mm-hmm. And she like, well, I had the one dude, and she was dealing with this Metro cop, this Metro Hammond Metro police cop, whatever. She said he was at the house. She said, she mentioned to me one time that he was over there, you know, she left the door unlocked so he could come in. She was in the shower. This the underlay for the overlay. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? So she left the door open for him. She was in the shower. She said this was his first time over there. She was in the shower. He peeked in my room and seen my pew on the dresser. You know what I'm saying? Because we live in Gary. I lived over east. If you know, you know. Them is not the type of places you fuck around at. You know what I'm saying? You have to have protection on you. You just never know. And my baby daddy be in and out my house, nice cars, all the shit. You know what I'm saying? People know who my baby daddy is. So it wouldn't be unlikely for a motherfucker to try and run in our shit. So I got that on the table, right? She said, oh, well, he seen that. And he had asked me about it. And, you know, she explained to him, like, yeah, you know, we're women. We need protection in this house. We're here all alone. There's not really, you know what I'm saying? We don't have a consistent man in here, so we need to keep that on us. And that was the end of the conversation. I didn't think nothing of it at the motherfucking time. But when my money came up missing, that was the first motherfucker in my mind, because I'm not thinking that my homegirl is about to slime me out like this. And to this day, she ain't never admitted to that shit. But that's we gonna keep going. I'm gonna hit y'all with a part 2 in a minute. But yeah, she finally pull up. I called my baby daddy. He pulled right back up with the quickness. But anyway, so she pulled up. I called my baby daddy with the quickness. Okay. My baby daddy pull up 1, 2, hop, skip. He right down the street. He walk up in there like, mind you, like I'm standing in my doorway. Okay, our rooms are opposite each other. I'm standing in my doorway. He's standing in her doorway. She's sitting on the floor because, again, well, she was sitting on her mattress. She had moved off. By this point, like, half her stuff was already gone. She just had to move her mattress and some other little shit. Like, that's another red flag, bitch. Like, she was trying to get gone. So she's sitting on her mattress or whatever, and my baby daddy's, like, standing over her talking to her, like, what's going on, Ange? I thought y'all was a dynamic duo. Now you just leaving, da-da-da. I didn't catch everything he said. That's all I heard him say. What's going on, Ange? And like, mind you, I had told him at the door, like, hey, don't do nothing crazy, because I really feel like she'll call the police on you. Like, don't beat her up. Please don't beat her up.
Please.
I'm not finna do that. I just want to know what the fuck happened to our money. So yeah, he's standing over here talking to her, whatever. Next thing I know, he is on top of this girl, damn near choking her out. I do not condone do anything. Blah, 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 trying to, you know what I'm saying, explain herself. And my baby daddy is like, no, he's not trying to hear none of that, right? He like, girl, you don't know where my money at. You use the prime suspect. You need to find it. You need to come up with it. Nah, it's X amount of dollars missing. I need that. And she's like, I didn't take your money, and da-da-da. I'm like, Angie, who was here? Who was up in? Well, dude was here, and da-da-da-da, and this, that, and the third. And my baby daddy's like, if Buddy was gonna take the money, he wouldn't have stole like how he stole. Mind you, I said, all the money wasn't gone. Motherfuckers had peeled back each stack. You know what I'm saying? Peeled a little bit, took a little bit off of each. You know what I'm saying? My baby daddy was like, a motherfucker that love you is gonna steal like that from me. They not gonna take the whole wop. You know what I'm saying? They're not gonna take the whole wop. They just gonna take a little bit so you don't notice.
Right.
I said, okay, you making sense, baby daddy. You making sense. Mind you, I'm green. I'm a little green still. You know what I'm saying? It's like I'm in my early 20s. Goddamn it,
we is not about to do this. We is not about to do this.
You know, figuring stuff out. I ain't never been in the streets like that. I'm like, there's gotta be some other way. There's gotta be some other way. I went in the house and I told her, like, hey,
I'm
just listening to everything he said. I'm just like, this money out your ass. Let's just, you know what I'm saying? Or somebody gonna be putting something in yours. I ain't trying to go to jail. Take you to jail. So he like telling her, like, girl, you about to a couple too. And again, another disclaimer, I do not condone that we need to get back at. But I'm just like, oh my god, we can't do that to her. We can't do that to her. It's still not cooking. You go find our money. I don't care what you're not. They understand on business. You're the only person in this house right now. My girl wouldn't steal the money from me. Yeah, I was like, you need to figure it out, babes, or he's gonna figure it. And no, it's just not. It's not going down like that. Okay, yeah. So this man gets on the phone. I'm sorry, I had to pick up another call. This man gets on the phone and gets to calling every play. When we leave off, he was like, yeah, bitch, you better figure out. You trying to hit something for $100? Where you finna find this money from? Because I know you got my money. And I'm still like green as hell. I don't know. I don't think she has it. Where she gonna get this money from? Ooh, I think this bitch is a conniving ass, lying ass, thieving ass bitch. But anyway, yeah, he like, you better find our money. Basically told me to stay with her. Make sure she ain't, call the police or try and dip off or anything of the sort. Okay.